Yo, y'all know who it is. I go by the name of Do It Jack, and I'm back in the mix. I'm back in action, and this is What's Your Hustle. Well, hustling is a way of life, and about hustling, I'm talking how you survive through life every day. Let's get right into it. Stay the hell off of the gram. See, look, too many of us is on Instagram we spend too much time on Instagram. And why are we on Instagram so much? Because we're so busy with trying to see what other people are doing. And I know I made a video that's very similar to the one that I'm talking about now, but you know, if I'm coming on this camera, I'm showing my face, I'm coming with something that's constructive that can help out all my homies to get them some money and to stay out of trouble. I don't simply just make videos for the sake of making them. I have a message that I always want to spit. Too many of us is really distracted with being on Instagram, man. And it's not enough of us who has the type of focus to where we can go on Instagram and not be distracted. We spend so much time on Instagram. Why? Because we idle, we ain't got nothing going on, and we haven't created a plan for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So each day, try to make sure that you're taking advantage of your time. Now, let me say this. I could tell a lot about a person by what they posting on Instagram, by the stories they do, the little goofy shit that they be posting, you know what I'm saying? I could tell a lot about a person based off of the content of their Instagram profile, because it kind of communicates this idea of what you want to be, you know what I'm saying? But that's not you actually, you know what I'm saying? And you only really doing a lot of this for attention. Now look, let's not pretend that we ain't all on Instagram to get a certain degree of attention. A lot of us go on Instagram and we clocking other people's likes, we clocking other people's views, we trying to see how many followers the other person has gained in the last month, or whether or not we got more followers than a certain person. Don't say you don't do it, bro. I'm talking to you because you know that you do it. Stay off that shit, bro, because that shit is goddamn paralyzing motherfuckers out here, man. It's causing people to veer so far to the left that they forget how to actually talk to people in real life, man. See, I'm more of the person who, I don't want to meet the Instagram account. I want to meet the person. There was a few of y'all who came out to my film event, the Do-It-Yourself film event, which was last January. Next one in July. Sorry, had to promote that for a second. But anyways, y'all came out and you met me in person, and you could tell that the way that I interacted with you is the same way that I'm interacting on this camera. That is real authentic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody puts stuff on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We broadcast our successes. How many people you know broadcast their failures? I mean, think about that. Off of every success you see on Instagram, if you didn't know any better, you would think that somebody is super successful or that people have a lot going on. In actuality, that's just not the case. I know people personally who I know ain't got shit going on. I know them personally, they ain't got shit going on. But when you go on the Instagram profile, you're like, yo, this nigga's popping, or she popping, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We all do that to a degree. You know what I'm saying? You might go on my Instagram and see that, okay, so there was an article written about me from a company, and if you don't know anybody, like, yo, Do It Jack out here making moves. Now, not to say that I'm not making moves, but the same company who wrote articles on me have written dozens and dozens and dozens of articles of, you know what I'm saying, other people, you know what I'm saying? So and these people are people that I've met. So, you know, it's always about, man, people always try to portray a certain image of themselves through social media, because sometimes you just can't be the person that you are in real life that you want to be on social media. And let's just be honest. And why is it that we're paying so much attention to what everybody else is doing? Number one, it has to do with our own insecurities. Now, I'm not coming on here preaching, but you know I'm spitting some good gospel. So open your ears up and listen, see what you can learn, right? A lot of us is insecure about certain things, you know what I'm saying, that we got going on. We want to look to see what other people are doing because we want to see if they're doing better than us. Let's just be honest, right? Let's just keep this shit 100. We want to see if people are doing better than us. We want to see if we're doing better than other people. And again, it all comes back to what are you doing in your daily, you know what I'm saying, and your everyday. What are you doing to make yourself be better? You got to have I call it a growth mindset. You know what I'm saying? You got, of course, the hustler mindset, but you got to have a growth mindset, which is, if you're going to follow people on Instagram, follow people who are positive, somebody who's going to radiate some positive energy, fitness profiles, self-motivation quotes, you know what I'm saying, different shit like that, you know what I'm saying, is the people that you typically want to follow. Something that could really, if you're going to be scrolling on Instagram, you're going to see something that's positive that can help impact your day in a better way. We don't need to be on Instagram watching people just taking selfies and shit like that and hoping, and we clocking to see how many likes they got in their first hour of them posting the shit. the shit really doesn't mean nothing. And let me say this, let's not get this confused, because I think a lot of us get this confused. Some of us think that liking somebody's post, watching somebody's story is support for that person. I'm gonna tell you right now, some of your biggest haters might like some of your profile pictures. They might like something on your profile and they don't give a damn about you. Don't confuse that because you got a lot of likes or whatever it is that you got a big support system. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support somebody, show up in person. That's the best form of support that you can do. Either show up in person or break bread with that person. Now that's some real support. You know what I'm saying? Not showing, not commenting, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, not, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring this back to me personally. I appreciate everybody who do comment and those, if you are checking out my content or whatever, but I always say, man, just support the person in person. Now, most of us, we not in the same city. Of course, we can't support each other, which is why I try to create this whole hood right here, this whole community for us. We all in the comment sections, reply to other people's comments and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I need to do a better job of that myself, of actually responding to the comments and all that, and I acknowledge that. And somebody else pointed that out to me, so I will be doing a better job of that. But this whole support group, man, like listen. Here's the thing, right? If you're gonna be on Instagram, all you need is about 60 seconds. 2 minutes, right? You get on there, you see everything you need to see, boom, you get off. I get on Instagram, a lot of y'all will send me a DM message about something that you got going on personally, something that you want to know, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, I've even got a message about people who want to be filmmakers. They say that I've inspired them, which is awesome. If I can inspire somebody, my job is done, you feel me? I'm winning, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's all about trying to stay constructive and trying to make sure you maintain that focus on what it is that you're trying to get out of life, man, because this shit is hard out here, man. I remember growing up, my folks used to be like, yo, shit is hard or whatever. I'm like, oh, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You get older, you start paying bills, you know, get your own spot. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit starts to add up. You really start to see like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? If I would have did what I'm doing when I was 12 years old, 15 years old, I'd be a beast now. And how many of us right now watching that feel like that? And how many of us right now are spending time just on Instagram 5 or 6 minutes 10 times a day? Like, goddamn, get the fuck off of Instagram, because it's not helping you get to where you want to go. If you're gonna be on Instagram, like I said, let it fuel you for motivational purposes. You feel me? And I just wanted to spit real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to spit. Just do the best that you can out here, because the shit ain't easy, man. All of us, think about this. How many people do you know have something that they're working toward? Now, it's a lot of people who have nothing that they're working toward. They have no goals in life. But think of all the people you know in life who are actually doing the things that they're working for, that they've worked toward, their goals that they set and they actually achieved. There's not many of us. So we can't really spend so much time on things that is not gonna aid us in getting to where we need to go. Wise words from your boy, Do It Jack. Follow me on Instagram, even though I'm sitting here talking about and I made a video pretty similar to this one, you know what I'm saying? I forgot the title of it, but I'll probably link it at the end of the watch card or whatever, at the end cards or whatever, man, so that you can go back and check it. I think it's 5 reasons you should stay off of social media. Watch that in conjunction with this video, because I think it's very important that we tailor our expectations and tailor our focus to things that's going to, you know what I'm saying, things that's really going to uplift us, you know what I'm saying? So listen to this while you driving, man. Listen to this while you at the gym, you feel me? Because this is some shit that I think could really pump you up, you know what I'm saying? And again, follow me on Instagram at What's Your Hustle 1. Like, comment, you know what I'm saying, subscribe, man. And listen, if you hating on this video, look, I can only give you 2 fingers. If I had a third one, I would give it to you in a heartbeat. But fuck you in advance, man. It's your boy, Do It Jack. Now get at me.